Deep beneath the shattered streets of Berlin, Adolf Hitler spent his final days in the Führerbunker. The once mighty Third Reich was collapsing around him. Soviet forces were closing in, leaving the dictator with dwindling options.
On April 30th, 1945, Hitler and his longtime companion, Eva Braun, committed suicide. According to eyewitness accounts, Hitler shot himself while Braun swallowed a cyanide capsule. Their bodies were hastily burned in the Chancellery Garden as Russian bombs rained down.
The official narrative stated that Hitler was dead, his reign of terror finally over. The news of Hitler's demise spread quickly, signaling the end of World War II in Europe. However, the chaotic circumstances surrounding his death, compounded by the lack of a publicly displayed body, fueled immediate speculation. Rumors and alternative theories began to circulate, questioning the veracity of the official account. Many found it difficult to believe that the man who had orchestrated such unimaginable horrors could have chosen such an ordinary end. Adding fuel to the fire of skepticism, the Soviet Union engaged in a campaign of disinformation regarding Hitler's fate. Joseph Stalin, the Soviet leader, publicly expressed doubts about Hitler's death, suggesting he might have escaped.
Stalin's motives were complex, possibly stemming from a desire to keep the West on edge or a genuine belief that Hitler could still pose a threat. This deliberate sowing of doubt by a powerful wartime adversary carried significant weight, further blurring the lines between fact and fiction.
The Soviet Union even claimed to have recovered Hitler's remains, which were later revealed to be those of a body double. This misinformation campaign played a crucial role in creating an atmosphere of suspicion that persists to this day. It provided fertile ground for conspiracy theories to take root and flourish as people questioned the official narrative and sought alternative explanations. Despite the lack of a complete body, forensic evidence supports the account of Hitler's suicide. In 1945, the Soviets recovered a skull fragment near the bunker entrance.
While initially kept secret, the fragment was later subjected to rigorous testing by Russian and international experts. Dental analysis, comparing the fragment to Hitler's dental records, provided compelling evidence that it belonged to the dictator. The distinctive dental work, including bridges and fillings, matched perfectly, leaving little room for doubt.
Furthermore, the location of the skull fragment near the bunker exit and consistent with eyewitness accounts of the body's disposal strengthens the suicide narrative. While some argue that the fragment could have been planted, the specific dental features and the historical context make this scenario highly unlikely. The forensic evidence, though incomplete, provides a strong scientific basis for concluding that Hitler died in the bunker. One of the most enduring conspiracy theories surrounding Hitler's fate is his alleged escape to Argentina. This theory posits that Hitler, aided by sympathizers within the Vatican and Argentine government, fled Germany in the waning days of the war.
Proponents point to supposed sightings of Hitler in South America and the existence of Nazi enclaves in the region. They argue that Hitler assumed a new identity and lived out his days in hiding, evading justice for his crimes.
However, the evidence supporting this theory is largely anecdotal and circumstantial. Eyewitness accounts are often unreliable, especially decades after the event, and can be influenced by personal biases and the desire to believe in a more sensational story. While it's true that some Nazis did escape to South America, there's no credible evidence that Hitler was among them. The lack of concrete proof, coupled with the logistical challenges of such an escape, renders the Argentina theory highly improbable.